Hi everyone, this is Fourmatic, and this is part two of Bankroll Management on CS:GO Lounge for Dummies. I want to thank you all for all the positive messages and likes on the first video. I hope it helped you guys a lot. Thank you to the CS:GO Betting community for being very positive about the video. I was very not sure if I should share it, and I just appreciate you guys being very positive, and I hope it helped you out a whole bunch. Secondly, I wanted to add that thank you to ekim43 who made the add-on for CS:GO Lounge that you see down here. That all of you guys wanted to know what it was. I'll post a link for to it below. And then Dev Troy went in and changed the code to recommend the 1, 2, and 3% bets that we're talking about. So thank you to both of those guys. Much appreciated. Um, let's get into the video. Today we're just going to be talking about a couple different things. I want to keep the video a little shorter. The first thing that I want to talk about is clarify what stickers and why we're talking about the cologne stickers. The reason when I say stickers, I mean the cologne stickers, not just your everyday average stickers, because I feel that the cologne stickers are going to raise in value over time. The things that we're going to be betting a lot of times are going to be hopefully items that not only do they make us money on CS:GO Lounge, but also slowly rise in price as it goes. So if your account's worth $100 in stickers, and in 3 more months, without doing any betting, it's worth $130 in stickers, that's free money. That's great for us. That's why I'm really promoting that. Which then leads me into my the second thing I wanted to talk about was if your account is too small or very small to where you can't bet 20-cent stickers or 30-cent stickers while staying in that, have 100 buy-ins that I've been suggesting. You guys are in the hardest spot. You're going to have to do whatever it takes to get, if you're really into betting and you want to do it correctly or via the way I'm telling you to do it, you're going to really want to, get $20 on Steam, buy a bunch of stickers, preferably stickers that are going to have value um, and have that are going to have value and then kind of go up as we said earlier, but you might end up finding that you're going to have to bet guns that are 4 and 5 cents, 15 cents, 20 cents, things like that. It's not as big of a deal, but like basically the whole thing is what you're going to try to do is get some sort of 100 buy-ins or as close to it. If you can only get 90 buy-ins in 10-cent guns because you only have a $9 account, it is what it is. You just have to be a little bit more frugal with your betting and a little bit more choosy. So past that, we're going to be talking about moving up and moving down and when I feel that you should be doing that. Um, I'm going to make a suggestion that you reevaluate your account every time you're either up 30 buy-ins or down 30 buy-ins. So for instance, if you have a $100 account that you're betting with and you have all of a sudden $130 in value in that account, you're going to, instead of wanting to be betting an average of a dollar per match, you're going to want to be betting $1.30, and vice versa. If your account gets down to $70, you're going to want to start betting 70 cents as opposed to a dollar. That is something that I think is very important. I also wanted to drive home the point of if you are betting on some underdogs because you think Mouse is going to have a better percentage, you're going to want to drop down. You're not going to want to put your whole dollar on. So if you have a $100 account, your 1% is would be a bet for Dignitas. Where I would suggest is maybe 25% of what you normally spend would go then to the underdog. So you're betting a little less. So as you can see here, I think I was saying that I was betting 70 cents. I think that was about right. So I'm going to go a little bit lower and into this 33-cent range, about half, roughly half. And you can even go even lower to try to make that work. Because again, you're taking advantage of Mao's being undervalued here. Um, I think Mouse can maybe win, and I'm not using this as an example, but it's a best of one against Dignitas. I think they have a better chance than 12 out of 100 times beating Dignitas, even though Dignitas is very good. So then I can feel pretty comfortable putting a very small bet onto Mouse at this point. If you're going to bet using plus EV, your plus EV bet, your expected value bet, when a team is undervalued like this, you're going to want to bet smaller than the normal amount. The normal amount there, I'd probably put $1 on Dignitas if I felt like it. However, I'm kind of leaning towards avoiding teams that are over 80, and definitely over 80, but maybe even over 72%. The return on that, it just isn't as high. Let's see, if I bet my 70 cents, or roughly 70 cents, I'm getting 10 cents back. Not as great. For me. So this would be a very teeny tiny bet on Mouse. If I feel that it's a plus EV, that Mouse is going to win more times than 12 out of 100 times, best of one versus Dignitas, or I'm going to skip it entirely. Um, I think that's important to really drive home and make sure you guys get what I'm saying there, because that's gonna putting $1 on Mouse isn't great unless you're comfortable losing 88 times and then winning 12. Like your account has to take that 88 hit before it then wins the 12 times in a row. And hopefully, like I said, that would be only a good bet if you thought Miles was going to only. Where if this was like 5% and you feel it's more like 12%. Hopefully that's clear. I just want to really drive that point home. The other thing I wanted to talk about was Yolo betting. I didn't find any really good examples of like what I maybe would have done to make a choice, but somewhere in that 50-50 range, maybe the VP and knowing Mouse is fairly good, and this was a best of one if I remember correctly. Yeah, it was. Um, I would say that because people ask me like, "Hey, can I YOLO bet? Should I YOLO bet?" Blah, blah, uh, keep your YOLO bets to a very, very small amount, maybe 10 buy-ins. So if your account's worth 100, that'd be $10. That'd be a pretty big bet, but never keep your YOLO bets or your all-in bets. Well, never all in, first of all. And second of all, if you are going to do a YOLO bet, do it on a week that you've made money. So let's say you made $35 over the course of the week or the course of last week. I wouldn't be that upset if you were to take, 10% of your account and then bet it on a 50-50 or a 60-40, doing your homework, knowing that someone on VP isn't feeling well or Mouse is been boot camping, something like that. um, and then use that information to make a good bet, just as long as that if you lose, your account's still up. I'm going to say this: never ever YOLO bet, never all in. The only time I'm fine with a YOLO bet, that is if it's a very small, 5 to 10% of your account, and if you're up overall during that time. If you're really trying to get your account to 200, you're at 190. Probably not a great time to put a YOLO bet out there for $19. It's just not a smart thing to do. But I know a lot of you guys are gamblers, so I'm giving you that little card that like maybe every week you might be able to get one bet that's a little bit bigger. And if you choose correctly, your account's going to build a lot faster. So I think that is pretty much all I wanted to talk about today. I just want to, reiterate that it sucks that if you have a small account, you're gonna have to figure out how to get $10 or $15 into your Steam account to then buy stickers. Um, it's one of those. It's just one of those things that it isn't going to be as helpful for you. Um, as you go along. Oh yeah, and the one last thing I wanted to say, which I forgot, was that eventually you're going to have skins that are going to be like rounded up. You get a $2 skin. Well, I can't bet $2 on my account using my way of betting. So what you're going to want to do is a few different things that you have options. This Glock could be one of your YOLO bets if you have a really good week. That's option number one. One YOLO bet. Not anymore. Two, you sell this for Steam Cash. You take your 13% hit or whatever it is, and then you turn around and buy stickers, cologne stickers, or another gun that you think is going to go up in value, or even stickers that do. It doesn't really matter, but it's always good to try to eke out that little bit of value. So I would kind of lean towards stickers that are going to be better, and more expensive eventually. And then the third thing to do is say, you know what, you got add trade here. Why not just throw why not just throw that Glock on a trade and say, I want 12 25-cent sticker, look and price out the 25-cent sticker, whatever that may be, an Epsilon sticker or whatever, and try to get 12 or 11 of them, eke out a little bit of value. Because if someone really wants that Glock, they can say, well, whatever, I've got 12 of those stickers, or I've got 12 25-cent stickers I'm not doing shit with. And yes, granted, they could sell them, but sometimes you'll be able to find good value. That would be what I would really suggest doing, is using some of the big items that you're not going to use. Just put them on lounge and try to see what you can get. If you're betting really small and all of a sudden you have this, tell people you want 30 10-cent skins or 12-cent skins, and try to, people want the Glock Dragon tattoo, but you want buy-ins for betting. That's an option. The other option too is then when you did add up your old account, let's say you got that Vulcan in there, it's worth $60. You could peel the Glock Dragon tattoo off, use it, and no longer add that into the value of your account. Like, this is no longer for betting. That's another option to kind of keep a little savings as you go, just in case something bad happens, that you could have like a little money to pull off to get back. When I was playing poker and I had a bad run, I would have my bankroll on Poker Stars or Full Tilt, but then I'd also have some money sitting at home that could easily get put on, or I could easily trade with a couple of my professional friends, that I'd say, hey, here's $300, send me $300 on PokerStars, so I could reload my account. That is something that you might have to be okay with, and this would be a good thing to save for a rainy day. But that is the second video. I think I'm going to just address some questions. Hopefully this brings up some other questions for you guys. I hope I got everything that I wanted to. Absolutely, any questions you have, post them down below, post them in the Reddit thread, or tweet me at fourmaticTV. On this side over there in the middle, /fourmaticTV, that's my Twitter, my YouTube, and my Facebook. Uh, I'm really considering giving away like an AK-47 Redline because of all the love that we've had. So if you go and tweet, follow me on Twitter, subscribe to my YouTube and my Facebook, on one of those three things, I'm going to post that I'm giving something away. We'll probably end up doing it through Twitter or Facebook. My Facebook's kind of hurting, so maybe it'll be through Facebook. So if you want to go there, give that a like. That'll be when the next video comes out. That's where I'll post it. And also right above me, this is my Twitch channel. With school and everything, it's been hard for me to stream as much as I'd like. But if you want to give that a shot, I do appreciate the follow on there. Thank you guys for watching. Ask me any questions you want. Share this with friends. Hopefully you share it with your degenerate friends and it'll help them. And then maybe they'll return and give you a little love in skins or something. Say, oh, you had a good week. Give me 10% of your skins. I don't know. That is all for me. Thank you guys again for watching. Thanks to Reddit for being awesome. And thank you for all the love on the video. Hopefully this one's good. Sorry we ran a little long, but oh well. Next video will be questions, and I'll just try to start wrapping stuff up, and maybe like a brief overview of everything that we talked about. So thanks again, guys. Take care.